Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my fellow traders. Just a very quick one about the market, what has already happened today. Regarding tomorrow, I'm going to speak tomorrow in the morning, of course, well, because I have to count all the new levels, all the new situation that has probably happened or something like this, that are possibly going to happen. All right, so what is happening with Aussie at the moment? Nothing is here, so don't see any kind of, it does look like a buying opportunity around this level here, but I do expect it to go a bit further down towards 0.75530. Again, well, we have to understand that below this level here, well, talking structure, above this one we are going up, below this one we are going down. So that's about the NFP Friday. All right, so that's something I wanted just to tell you. So it doesn't mean that the market will just continue or will just go simply in one direction. So it doesn't mean so, but well, I guess you do understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm talking about direction, general direction. So it can be changed. All right, Aussie did expect it to go up. It didn't go up, did bounce of this level, the level I've mentioned here with a gray line. So it didn't, it did work out a few times today, but well, as you can see, the price is in the range. So all this analysis is staying till tomorrow. Euro pound or cable, whatever, as you can see, well, did expect it to go up, but I've already mentioned and I've already told you as well today in the morning. So basically I do expect it to go up, and the first target was here, but we all had to remember about this trend line, which is going down at the moment. So it means that, well, like short-term trend is down anyway, and that's something what has happened. So all the levels, they did work. It has broken through the level I expected a bounce from, so it means that it was a selling opportunity by the way here. So as also what we can see here is that the price did actually break through this structural low, and it only means that it wasn't a false breakout. So it only means that it was a proper kind of continuation pattern here. So breaking through this level here, it means that it was a very good area to place a limit orders. I didn't do it because my view was up. So I'm just trying to stick to my rules and stick to my kind of view on the market because, well, so I will review my market, well, condition over the night, I would say. Yes, so tomorrow it will possibly change a little bit, and I guess that possibly I'm not going to sell it now, sorry, to buy it tomorrow, but we'll see, because we do have another level here, 0.83654, so this level might work as well tomorrow, so we'll see. I don't think that we'll be kind of in a very good impulse moves tomorrow. So that will be something where we might have some kind of range and very good moves on Friday. Euro dollar. All right, so what do we see here? So I don't know if someone has traded this bounce here. So if you have been trailing your position, then you were able to place a stop loss or break even at least. So, and you see my prediction. Well, I didn't trade it because I didn't see any buying signals around this area. Yes, so you know, also what I want to tell you that no matter what kind of analysis you do have, think wide during the news. So that's something you just have to remember. Think wide. If you have any questions about what do I actually mean, then you can always ask me, what do I mean? And I will tell you, I will explain what does it mean, think wide. But during the news only. Then you have to kind of follow your rules, etc. But when the news are coming, this is a time then you, when you are actually better off possibly even not trading, you know, during this time. So that's something what I wanted to tell you about news trades. So I'm not worrying. I did expect that I might be wrong during today. So that's fine with me. I didn't lose anything. So pound or cable. Uh-huh. Yes, it's cable. All right. So what did I expect here? I did expect that we will have a bounce of this area here. We did have it twice here, but due to this very long impulse candle, I didn't use it. It's just too much. It's almost hit. Well, normally this second level is a break-even level for me. So because the candle was so strong, so long, I would say, and I just didn't want to use it, basically. So we are in a range still. My view is up for now. So we'll see. It can be changed. Even tomorrow it can be changed in the morning. So I just have to recount the whole system at the moment. So that's something. Recount all the situation using my system. That's what I have to do. Okay, so what about this one? The price, it's in New Zealand. I did expect it to go up. Didn't see any buying opportunities here, basically, because, well, when news are coming, it's better not to trade before it. So, at 3:15, it was the news time. So, basically, it wasn't a good idea to trade like at 2 o'clock or something like this, at 2:30 or something. So, of course, because, well, you might be wrong. And during the news, again, think wide. So when you normally would trade this kind of triggering of this low or this high, during the news you have to think wide about this low and this high. So that's something what has actually happened here. And that's why the kind of wide levels have been triggered. So the price is actually at the support area here, as you can see. So we might go up tomorrow, but we'll see. In case if the price will break through these levels, it will continue its down movement. Okay, the same situation here. So dollar CAD, it was almost in the range. Well, did go down towards this level here. And that's something I was waiting for. It's 1.30722, but I didn't see any buying opportunities around this area anyway. So again, reversal signals. First of all, what I'm waiting for, it's 1 hour chart, so 1 hour reversal pattern or something like this. So I didn't see it, and that's why I didn't trade it. Simple as that. Okay, so regarding franc, well, the franc did go up. So I did expect it to go down straight away with the European session start, but it didn't do so, and it did continue its up movement toward this level here, and now it's around this level. It broke through it, and it does look like it will continue its up movement towards here, which is 0.975. So this area. We might have a further kind of up movement here. Well, don't want to enter it like this, so we'll recount all the levels during the night time. We'll post them tomorrow. Possibly I will do something for today, but I'm not promising that I will recount all the levels. Okay, so dollar yen, it's in a range. Basically did trigger this level, didn't use it due to this very volatile candle here, so didn't like what I see. So it would be perfect that if I saw some kind of a long tail, which is kind of triggering this level here, and then price is closing below it. Sorry, I had to stop. All right, so I do believe that this level can be triggered one more time. It can even be broken up towards this area here. So all the levels will be recounted. They will be available. I will post them Well, possibly I will do something for today's kind of last part of US session, but not sure that I will be able to. Okay, so anyway, I'm focused on NFP, so that's why I'm not that active today. So, all right, so let's have a look at Mexican. Mexican, all right, so didn't want to buy it because it broke through this level here. Well, you know, when I was doing this analysis, we do see lots of noise here. So basically, the way it looks now, it can actually reverse, by the way, you know, so that's something what can happen. So I'll review it before NFP. I do believe that this is happening due to this news which is coming on Friday. Gold is interesting, by the way. So it did kind of go further down towards this level here. At the moment, I do have a buy limit order just below this level, below this low, because what I believe that during the night time, well, it's not always happening like this. But as we know, the volatility during the Asian session is not that high. So what can actually happen, we might have a sort of range during the Asian session, and then we'll have to enter the market at the European opening or something like this. So I do believe that the price can actually go up because we do have a very strong level. I've placed the very first one, which I've just continued the previous level, and then I had this level here, and it, as you can see, it does work. It did work just perfectly. So, but due to my trading approach, I'm not kind of trading in front of the market. So what I mean, I'm not placing a limit orders just right away. I'm always waiting for a confirmation because I did have a very bad experience. So I mean, it always gives us kind of better results sometimes, but you know, the amount of stop losses to be triggered during the kind of in front of a train approach is huge. So that's something I didn't like that much, and so I've just decided to not to do it anymore. So normally, what I'm doing, I'm just waiting for a kind of bounce confirmation, then placing a limit order. So basically, if I did place a limit order in the middle of this candle, then it would work now for now. So this level will be triggered at least 1360.50. But what I'm waiting for some kind of like a double bottom pattern. So as you can see, it has always happened like this. So even here, this level has been renewed. So that's something what I'm expecting. So tomorrow in the morning, the price will possibly be at this level, and we'll be able to buy it with a more kind of, clever approach, I would say so. Okay, smart approach, I would say. Not clever, smart, of course. All right, so another good thing about actually US oil, that's a new instrument that I have added to my analysis, to my levels, etc. So as you can see, you don't have any historical levels here, but as we can see, the price has actually triggered this line here, this level, which is 40.80. And I've already counted the option levels on this one. Let me tell you now, what do I have there? So crude at it's 40.80 at the moment, and let me tell you the volume around this area and which area is actually better to use. So we're looking for a resistance, so huge area with lots of volume and open interest. Well, open interest is quite big here. It's 40.77. So you see it does work. That's where the price is at the moment. 40.77. Yes, and then the price can actually, well, the maximum volume is at 45.20 and maximum interest is 50.05. So, but what it means, it only means that, well, you know, it's a, how can I say, it's option trading, so it's a bit different story. We have to use the levels we've got for now, basically here, 4109. 4109 is the next one. Well, we might have another up move towards the 41 level, somewhere around here. We might have, but we have. I'm not using forward points, as you know, and we kind of have been around this area, by the way. So the maximum was at 40.94. So it is just below 41. And we did have a huge volume and open interest at this area. So basically, I would consider that it has already been triggered, and we can actually try to sell it around this area somewhere, 40.80 or 40.75, something like this. So I will possibly even place a limit order, and we'll try to sell it there. Just a second, where is it? Just a second. Ah, that's where it is. 40.80. I will place a limit order here. $40.85. You did place. Yeah, we'll leave $40.85. We'll place a stop loss just above 41.02 or something like this. All right, so will be a very short stop loss. And take profit will be just somewhere around here. Okay, so it's something I'm going to do. All right. Okay, placing it there. And I will leave it for 2 hours. Good for 120 minutes. All right, so that's something I did. Let's see what is going to happen. Will I be able to make something out of it? All right, so it does look good. Does looks like something what I like. All right, guys. So that's about it about the market. So I'll speak to you later tomorrow in the morning. So I do hope that you will be able to make something on Friday. If you had some losses, I really wish you to cover them all on Friday. But please don't go mad. All right, guys, so I'll speak to you tomorrow. And again, at 12 o'clock tomorrow, I'll have a bigger webinar where I will be talking about theory stuff. And I guess that I will talk about how to trade news, you know. And well, I've already been talking about this subject for a few times now. But what I want to do, I want to kind of clear some points out where, well, on some samples from the past, I want to kind of show you where was the best areas to place buy stop, sell stop orders, you know, etc. Okay, guys, so I'll speak to you tomorrow. Have a great day.